What up? This video is for you, coffee lovers and Joshua Tree lovers. We're in Joshua Tree again, and we're gonna make a gluten-free, dairy-free tiramisu. But first, we're gonna visit Joshua Tree Coffee, because they're amazing. And we can go get our coffee for the tiramisu. I am with Royce at Joshua Tree Coffee Company. This, to me, is the best coffee I've ever had. And I know there's many reasons for that, but like, what would you say are the main reasons why your coffee is just so unbelievably good?
The main reason I'd say is actually the roaster we use. Only significant reinvention coffee roaster ever. Creates a near zero oxygen roast environment, so the coffee's not oxidized during the roast.
Because that's the thing, is it doesn't have this weird aggressive taste in it.
There's a lot to it, massively complex process. So we spend a lot of time, both in sourcing, from things not just organic, but also from farms that have been growing organically from 95 or earlier. There's not even the tiniest traces. It's truly organic.
Yeah. Why did you start this?
So I ran an IT company for almost a decade. Lifelong coffee lover. In fact, when I was an infant, I would cry until I got what the folks were having.
There you go, young addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The entire point of Joshua Tree Coffee Company was out of Royce's sheer love for coffee and passion for organic and sustainable farming and creating jobs in his local community. It's all about that.
Yeah. So I'm so glad you made it out.
Well, that was super cool to learn about all this coffee, and I talked with Royce for our tiramisu, and we're gonna test a few to see which gives the best flavor. One is the Breakfast Bliss, it's a medium roast. The other one's an espresso, which is a darker roast, because we want to add some nice coffee flavor. I'm gonna start by making my coffee. I don't like using coffee extract because I feel like it tastes really fake. And what I found is that if I just use regular coffee in a tiramisu, not only is it kind of good for you, but it tastes better and not like chemicals. So I'm gonna give this a nice strong brew, and I'm gonna make some extra because it's the morning now. And I want coffee. All right, so our coffee is brewed, so we're gonna make our pastry cream, which is what makes tiramisu so yummy, is the custard. I'm gonna use coconut milk. So this is basically just a whole can of coconut milk. I'm testing with each. This makes it dairy-free. And when you're making a pastry cream, you just wanna heat it up until it's warm. You don't want to bring it to a boil right now because we're going to bring it to a boil later. And now I'm going to add my coffee. I'm also going to add in a pinch of sea salt and some vanilla, because vanilla makes everything taste amazing. You could add whiskey or something to this if you want to. It's actually really nice. But vanilla gives that kind of alcohol flavor, because guess what? There's alcohol in vanilla. So now we're going to separate our eggs into whites and yolks. We want to keep the yolks. We're gonna mix in some arrowroot starch to help it get more custardy, and some coconut sugar just to give it a little bit more of a maple flavor. So once it's completely homogeneous, take your warm coconut coffee mixture that smells so good, gently pour in, stirring so that way you don't boil very quick. So once you've done about half of the liquid, you can put it back in to your pot. Now we're going to bring it up to a boil, whisking constantly. And I made the gluten-free ladyfingers already. You can use them store-bought, but basically I blanched some egg yolks with sugar, then with some egg whites, also with sugar, folded those together, added a little bit of rice flour, and baked them after piping them out. The recipe, of course, is below, and you can see the full recipe on Tastemade's video, which I've, of course, included below as well. All right, these little stirrings are taking a while. Come on, guys! You're gonna start by putting your gluten-free ladyfingers on the bottom. Now I've mixed together just a little bit of coffee and agave nectar that I'm gonna use to soak them. And then you're gonna take your custard and you're gonna put a little layer. All right, now we're gonna let this chill. Sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon, and let's give it a try. That is really, really good. This coffee is so much better than any extract would be. And these ladyfingers, I have to say, are really divine. Happy coffee. Thank you, Joshua Tree, for a wonderful, wonderful trip. Until next time.